Welcome to Fino Concept. Click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our future videos.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Theo from Fino Concept. So today we are going to look at creating a blog. So I'll just go ahead and open up my browser. Now to tell you what a blog is, I have to show you some few examples. So this is one website. You can see that basically a blog is a page on your website where you post your recent activities or anything you want to publish about certain things. They don't really form under the actual website, but they add some few touches to it. So you can see we have a blog about an image, a blog about a video where you can talk about it. So if you want to read more about it, you can just click on read more. So I'll just close this up and show you another example. So here we have a post about a book where you can click to read more, a post about a lamp, a cell phone, about the sky or something. It doesn't really matter. Anything you want to publish, you can do that. Now, if you take a look at this thing, we are in the home page, alright, but the home page is showing our blog. So the home page is where the recent posts are. So you can see that we have a post here with this information, and it is covered by this particular image. Now this image is what we call the featured image. This is going to be the last part of this video, so I'll talk about that when we get there. Okay, so you can see this home page contains only blog. So if I close this up, this is another example of a blog. Now to give you a more insight, we can show you this. So a website like this is about we have fashion, we have news, tech, travel, video, and etc. So you can see this website is mainly a blog website. It is just about posts. So you can see all the information here are about news. So you see a featured image followed by the title of the post. Then when you click on it, you go to the information. These are the categories and various categories of those posts. So let's just go ahead and create our blog. So if you remember, back when we were creating our pages, we created a page called the blog. Now we have to make this blog page our post page. So currently, if I click on blog and I view the page, we can see that we have no content there because it is just a regular page. It is not our blog page. So how do we correct this? All you have to do is go to settings, and under settings, click on reading. Then you change your latest post. So currently all the information we post will be on our home page instead of our blog page. So let's just, let's just create a random post. So I'll go to post and create a new one. So this post will be first post. Then we can go ahead and type in any information we want. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to be specific. Now, after that, we want probably at this portion, we have to add an image. So let's just add this image. So basically, this is just like creating a page. But the difference between a page and a post is a post will be showing on your blog or your home page, depending on what you use it for. So if I scroll down, we have, let's start from the bottom. We have a place called featured image. Now, featured image is the image which comes with the post. So for now, let's just leave it as blank, and I'll show you how it works as well. So the site, the layout of our post, I've already talked about this when we're talking about pages, and you can add a few tags like Timothy generation. So we can add a tag like Timothy. Now to create a new tag, you have to separate them with a comma. So I'll create a comma, then I'll type in Asha, comma, head. So if I click on add, you can see that we have these tags. Now we can create categories for these particular tags or these particular posts, I should say. So currently we have only one category, which is uncategorized. So if I go ahead and create, so I can create a new category and probably name this church and add this new category. So we have a category called church. If I publish this, and when we go to our website, we should see that post there. So currently we have our first post, and we have read more. So if I click on the first post, you can see that it sends us to that. Okay, now featured image. What is a featured image? If you go back to our website, you see that there's no image indicating that this is our first post. So we can add an image, and that is going to be our featured image. This image is different from the featured image. You can see that from here. So if I click on set featured image and select an image, probably this particular image, and click on set featured image, now you can see our featured image is this. So let's update this first post and refresh our website. So you can see we have a featured image showing our first post. As simple as that, right? Okay, now let's add in a few other posts. So I'll create another post. Let's call it second post. I'll add this image. Now you don't always have to add an image. So judging by the looks of this particular image, you can see that we can actually create a category and call this tech and add that category up. So in our tags, it's not compulsory to add tags all the time. You can add tech, computer, chair, mic. So if I click add, we have added these tags to our post. So let's publish this and see how it looks. Now mind you, I didn't add a featured image. So if I refresh our page, you can see we have our first post, we have our second post. Now this is showing no content because we didn't type any information in there. We just have an image. So if I go ahead and just add a few information and we refresh our page, you can see that that information is over there. As simple as that. So when we click on our second post, you can see the image is showing. Now if we go back to our website, you can see that our second post does not have a featured image. So let's go ahead and add a featured image. I'll be using the same image. So if I update this and refresh our website, you can see we have a nice looking image. Then the post or the information about that post is beneath it. Cool. Okay, so I'll just open up this post, and these are the tags I was talking about. So if you have you know what, since we created I don't remember which tag we gave to the other one. So if I go back to my first post, let's add a tag. So we have a head tag. So I'll go back to this and I'll create a tag called head. So I'll add that up. So you can see if I update this and I refresh this site, we have head being part. So anytime I click on the tag head, it's going to show all the posts having head at their tags. So if you have maybe you have a post about phones where you talk about the Samsung Galaxy, you talk about the iPhone, you talk about OnePlus, you talk about LG, you can put all, or you can tag all of them with phones, so that anytime you click on phones, it's going to show all related posts about the phones. The same thing goes for category, but category is just going to put them into various categories. Okay, so if this isn't clear, because I don't know how much I can say about this, and I don't know how to explain this in depth, but if there's any question, you can leave it in the comments below and I'll be sure to reply to them as soon as possible. Okay, so currently our post page is our home page. So you can see if I go to About Us, this is our About Us. If I go to home, this is our post page. We don't want this. We want our home page to be unique on its own, and we want the blog page to be our post page. So to do this, we go to settings, we go to reading. So settings, reading, and under reading, we will click a static page for our home page. So we set our home page to show a static page. and we are going to select which page we want to be our home page. So that will be the home. So if you select About Us to be your home page, let's just do that for now. We have selected About Us to be our home page. If we click on our website, you can see that it is showing the About Us as our home page. This is not so. This is not what we want. So I'll go back and change this to home. Then what do we want our post page to be? We want it to be the blog page. So I'll go ahead and save these changes. Now you can see if we click on home, we have nothing. It's just a blank page. About Us, we have that, and we click on blog. Blog is showing our post. I hope this is clear. Anyway, so we have a few settings you can also put in here. So blog pages show at most, you want to show 10 posts at every blog, so that if I set it to 1, the first post is going to show. Then we have an option which says goes to next. So currently we have 3 posts: hello world, first post, second post. So let's just set this to 2 and save changes. So if I refresh this page, you can see we have 2 pages. Then we will click on previous to go to the next page. So if you set it to 10, that means after every 10 pages, you have to go to the next page to view the rest of the post. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.